Okay, so we have our materials out here, and the first thing I want to do before we even open this material is I want to ask what you guys know about glaciers. So if you could, what is a glacier made of? Yes?
It's made out of ice.
Ice, okay, great. And where does that ice come from?
It comes from waters, maybe, like streams going in.
Nope. Actually, and that's a great point, the ice from glaciers doesn't come from water. It comes from snow that has fallen in a very cold place, and then lots of more snow has fallen on top of it. That snow gets compacted until it goes from being this fluffy snow until it becomes very dense ice. That very dense ice is a glacier. So a glacier is a large area of ice that's covering usually mountainous areas. Do you guys know of anywhere where glaciers exist? Yes.
Antarctica.
Antarctica is a really good spot. That's where the largest glacier is. It's a giant shield glacier is what it's called.
I don't really know the exact location, but it would probably be far away from the equator.
Far away from the equator is a great place, yeah. So some places in Canada, some places in anywhere that's above the Arctic Circle. So anywhere that is really, really cold. Some places in Alaska. We have a large map that's here on this wall for the people at home, but it doesn't actually show anywhere that a glacier would be. It's a large map of the United States. All right, great. So we've learned some things about glaciers. We know some things. Let me ask you this. How fast does a glacier move? Is it fast or is it slow?
Very slow.
Very slow. How slow? Does it move 5 feet in a day?
I would say so. Like
5 feet?
Five or 4.
I'd say probably maybe a centimeter a day, like maybe like 5 feet, maybe probably an inch a month, a foot. Probably a foot a year because it's an inch a month down there.
Okay, so like a foot a year. Actually, there is an expression, slow like a glacier, moving glacially pace. Some glaciers can move very quickly. Glaciers can move up to several meters in a day. Sometimes they can move slow, around a foot a day, but usually they're moving in the 4 to 5 feet per day range.
Well, wouldn't it depend on like the temperature, sort of?
Depends on lots and lots of things, yes. But it's just not quite as slow as you would think. It's actually a lot faster than you would think. All right, so now that we know some basic facts about glaciers, we're going to get these guys to open up this kit, and we're going to build a material that looks like a glacier, and we're going to watch how it moves.